that crowd demands. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
That gets things running. Douglas Luiz. Hudson-Odoi. Oh, good ball. What? Oh, that is rather wayward. And he cuts out the supply. Williams. De Ligt. Casemiro. Shaw forwards and with intent. Can he get onto this? Oh, that's nice. And it's played in here. Climbs up big! Oh, just needed a better contact.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Douglas Luiz. Now it's Hudson-Odoi. De Ligt cuts it out. Shaw. Looks to clip it forward. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's played forward. Douglas Luiz. Aina. Douglas Luiz. Aina. Oh, that's a nice ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Douglas Luiz. Now the finish! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They've played it short. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, super find. calmly anticipates. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Douglas Luiz. Hudson-Odoi, and that could set him on his way.
Wood! Massive goal! Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Casemiro. Out to the right. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. There's the cross. Tries a header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Matheus Cunha is offering a right smile there.
Played out to the right. Well timed, excellent interception. De Ligt. Bayindir sends that a long way. Aina. They've won a corner. And it's been taken short. Great chance! That has been knocked clear. Bruno Fernandes. And they've got rid. Gibbs White. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And they've got a throw. Spread out to the left. Great run on the overlap here. Tries to get it clear. Shaw. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Out to the left it goes. Danger averted for now. Shaw was a mighty effort! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Played down the flank. Aina. Hudson, there's the shot! And it's come back out to him. That's really well cleared. That could spell trouble. And now the breakaway. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Promising cross.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more missed than hit.
Diogo Dalot. Shaw, gently done. Casemiro. Moved on forwards. Diogo Dalot tries making a foray down the right. Tries the cross. There will be a throw-in. Williams. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Williams. Nice interception, well timed. Oh, a delicate chip through. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. And it's hoisted clear. He's there to get rid. Aim forwards. Aina. The fullback is in acres of space here. He's cut it out. And he thumps it clear. Aina. Oh, good spread. Cross goes in there. He's overhit it, and it's out of play. That's really well manoeuvred. Matheus Cunha. Either side really getting hold of the ball. That is lovely. And that is out of play. Bruno Fernandes. There are a few waiting for it. Could move up a gear here. Wood. Shaw defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Moved on forwards. Diogo Dalot. Played into space out wide. Oh, smashing header! Harmlessly behind.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Played towards the other side. Williams. Douglas Luiz. And it's played forward. Aina. Wood looking to add to his goal. Proves too strong. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Cleared away. Aim forwards. The referee's awarded a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Over to the left. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. That's going to go a long way. Now it's Wood. Wood! There was plenty of power on that. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. That's a nicely weighted pass. Now it's Wood. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Douglas Luiz. Now it's Wood. Wood. Aina. He is just caressing the ball. Real chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That's really well manoeuvred. He's found a way through. Out towards the flank. That has been cut short. Do have a chance to counter here. Moved on forwards. Wood spread out to the left. Hudson-Odoi. Decent hit! That has been knocked clear.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
De Ligt. And it's played forward. Is onto it in a flash. And the counter is on. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's onside. Ooh, and shoots! They've played it short. Gets into some space. Douglas Luiz. Oh, this is a great... Wood! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Wood clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Up he goes! Cleared without complication. Flash it. Oh, what a drive! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Wood really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
They've played it short. Very nicely done. It's crossed into the middle. Cleared away. Now it's Hudson-Odoi. Out to the left it goes. Plenty waiting in the middle. Nice control. Gets good distance on it. They get a throw in. Diogo Dalot wins the duel this time. Lobbed in behind. Diogo Dalot drives it in. And that was asking just too much of him. Gibbs White. Douglas Luiz. Oh, can he get onto this? Aina. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, smashing header! He will be livid with himself.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Shaw shifted upfield. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. No way through there. Douglas Luiz. Williams. Gibbs White. Driving on, a real charge here. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And it's played forward. Diogo Dalot. Diogo Dalot. Oh, what a ball is in here! And the shot! They've scored! Manchester United are back on level terms.
Manchester United, look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Thinks one through. Great work on the overlap. Aina. De Ligt gets it clear. Nice physical challenge. Matheus Cunha. Oh, good spread. Diogo Dalot. And he's there to get it away. And claimed it back swiftly. And there's the end of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And the game has already resumed here. Lovely feet. That is good strength. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. That's good play. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, just skips. There's the hit! A real chance and a real let-off. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Diogo Dalot. He is through here! Douglas Luiz. Aina. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, Red, nice interception. Shaw. Aina. He's through here. Now it's Douglas Luiz. Aina. Oh, nice touch. Can he deliver? Played back in. He's had a shot! It's anyone's ball now. That was very necessary. Hudson-Odoi. This might Wood! Oh, that is very close.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Aina. Douglas Luiz. Played into space. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Casemiro. De Ligt. Shaw. Matheus Cunha! Matheus Cunha! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Douglas Luiz. Aim forwards. Aina. Douglas Luiz. Aina. Douglas Luiz. Now it's Wood. Wood! And that's off target. Douglas Luiz. Now it's Hudson-Odoi. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. That's a nicely measured pass. He can get that clear. Could try cutting inside here. Casemiro. Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha. Chance! And he's done it! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Picks it up out wide. Well read, and the danger is averted. And that has been clubbed away. Succumbs to the pressure. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not...
Hudson-Odoi! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Hudson-Odoi brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Played out to the right. Oh, such a clever touch. Time to deliver. Oh, great. He's having a shot. It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, it was the first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
Moved on forwards. Aina. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. And he's heaved it away and reclaimed it in a trice. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Shaw. And it's played forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. Gibbs-White. That's really well manoeuvred. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Great defending, strong and determined. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot puts it... It's a mighty effort! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Bruno Fernandes.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
No foul, says the referee.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Done delicately. And the ball is out of play. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Douglas Luiz. Aina. He has found the way through. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Diogo Dalot gets it away. Anderson. Casemiro have it back and can go again. De Ligt. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. And the shot! Lingered over it and the chance to counter had gone.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Douglas Luiz. Oh, there's a probing ball. It's just beyond his reach. Diogo Dalot. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Clears it away. Crossed it again. And he's there to clear it. Douglas Luiz. And here's a chance. Really well taken goal. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
That's a throw. Oh, sweet feet. So who's he picking out? Great challenge, time to perfection. De Ligt, aim forwards.
Manchester United might just have gone into conservation mode here. Their focus now is clearly to just hold on.
Manchester United, however, just have to plough on and hope for a break. That's not going far. Gets it away. Throw it. Douglas Luiz. Now this could be a chance. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. That looks a good ball through. So what can they make of this? Now it's Matheus Cunha. Can he get the shot away? Excellent challenge there. Big chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's a goal kick. Douglas Luiz. Looks to the other side, is onto it in a flash. Half an hour gone in the second half. Aina. That's an excellent interception. De Ligt. Shaw shifted upfield. A heavy challenge. Little doubt, that is a foul. Defending of the desperate variety. Casemiro tries to think it through. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Zinchenko attempts a clearance. Gibbs-White. Aim forwards. And he's picked out the run. Brilliantly cut out. Now it's Matheus Cunha. It's a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Knocks it out wide. That's very neat. Looking for a decent ball in. Douglas Luiz. Gibbs-White. He's got the shot away! No, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, they're definitely going about things the right way, Peter. A goal soon can bolster energy levels now.
Matheus Cunha. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And the ball's a good one here. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Out to the right. Diogo Dalot. So much time and space here. And the finish! Aina. Anderson. Played out to the right. It's a throw-in. Manchester United can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Casemiro. Moved on forwards. Crossed into the middle. Aina. Zinchenko. Cuts out the pass. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Shaw. Maciej Cunha. Incoming cross. Carries far too far and out of play. Douglas Luiz. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Zinchenko! What shoots! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Wood actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And he's heaved it away. Out for a throw. Anderson. Douglas Luiz. Hudson-Odoi. A chance to play it in. Gibbs-White. Here's the ball in. Diving header! No, he's got that completely wrong. Gibbs-White. Aina. Douglas Luiz. Aina. Might be to Hudson-Odoi! Oh, taken with style! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist?
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
This is threatening to become a really good game. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Maciej Cunha. Oh, shooting chance! No, not this time.
He had a good feel of the whole situation, and he's acknowledged the service.
That's really well manoeuvred.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
You can run onto that. Shaw does really well to win the ball there. That's the throw. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. De Ligt. Bruno Fernandes. And it's played forward. Matheus Cunha. Oh, good ball! Diogo Dalot. Now then, the ball's come loose. Wood. Anderson. Tries to dink it in. Now that's well seen too. Shaw. Malacia. And time is up. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?